Hello guys, LawLink here, and tonight I have a really fun Spencer build. It's not made by me, it's made by King Joffrey. Uh, now, he didn't really give me the build. This is something that Hack Creature made a video on called God Trap Spencer. It's a really good video, you should watch that. But anyways, it wasn't made by him either. It was made by King Joffrey as he went up against it, and then, I believe he got the build from him and made a video about it. So it was really cool, and I really like that kind of Trap Spencer build, and I think that might be the best one, if in my opinion. It's basically, think of it as Auto Shield Nikolai, except we could use it in any area. So that means area 1, we can probably clean house. But with that out of the way, let's just jump into it and explain what we're dealing with here. Now, for our first skill, we're using is Refract. This is up to preference. You can use Generator if you want, or you can use Clone. Actually, Generator might be very strong in this build, considering that we're constantly using skill cards. Like, constantly. And I include mods, so that'd be interesting. But you could use Clone to delay, or you can use Refract for full-on offense, which is also really good. For our second skill, we're going to use this Mod Efficiency, because you never see anyone use this as Spencer. I've never seen any Spencer player use this. And even if they do, they're using it wrong, and hence they lose because of it. Umbrella Tech is probably the most important passive skill for Spencers. It can make or break a build. Alright? If you do it wrong, it'll break the fucking build, and no matter what you try to do, you're more likely to lose. If you do it just right, like you can usually do with defense system, you basically have a really powerful build, or a strong one, or a fair one, or whatever you want. So Mod Efficiency and Impulse, on the other hand, are very, very hard to make a build around enough. Because if you mess it up, you're screwed. Not only did the build suck, but also your game is gonna go really bad, and it'll probably be impossible, or hard, or if not impossible, to turn around. So that's why you don't see a lot of Spencer players use these, and they just use these two, one or the other. One is better than the other, but sometimes this one is better. But for today, we're using Mod Efficiency. Now what this does is, it's Mod Efficiency. Like Creature Efficiency and Trap Efficiency and Gun Efficiency, it lowers the cost of mod cards, except it lowers it by 3 instead of 1. And it also spawns an electromagnetic shield every time we use a mod card. So you can imagine that we just use the really cheap mod cards and we get a shield. I really wish this was for this, because that would actually make this worth using. But you know what? It's fine. Or they could have just done it like this. Maybe rework it to where Mod Efficiency not only lowers the cost of mod cards, but it also gives you bioenergy back in turn. And this one could have been, you use a mod card, and then you get some bioenergy, not bioenergy, but you get a shield. That would have been helpful, but it is what it is. So we're gonna use Mod Efficiency, as we're gonna basically be Auto Shield mod, and we hard counter a malware January. We hard counter a malware motherfucking January, because every time there's a malware camera and we have one of our mod cards that we want to use, we just use it. Oh, there it goes. No more malware. Malware is a joke against this build, and if you have malware and you use this, chances are it's not gonna hurt Spencer one bit. So for our third skill, in that video he used Recharge, but he messed up. He meant to use Battery. Recharge is good, don't get me wrong, and for this particular build it works. But Battery, in all honesty, it really, really does a really good job. Not only do you get the cap increases by 10, so you have 20 bioenergy is the maximum, but all the mod cards in your hands, in your deck, like in your hand as in like you select. So that's what it means by hand, in case you can't tell. It will speed up the bioenergy recharge rate. So if you have some downtime and you have 4 mods in your deck, instead of using one card, just wait a little bit and you get some bioenergy back a lot faster. So just wait a bit, and then after the time is right, then use it and then go, because you can get a lot of bioenergy back in turn. It's so powerful that you get three freaking arrows in area 1 or 2. I don't know. I I can't remember, but it's really strong. Battery is one of the cool passive skills of Spencer. It's like symbiosis. It's cool. Symbiosis is more for a varied deck, but battery is really great for like more of a single kind of deck, like creature based, gun based, or even trap based. Although when you're trapped, Spencer, you typically run recharge. And don't get me wrong, trap, you can still use recharge, but this is, this is the way to go. Now, obviously, we don't want to use this, so we're not even going to talk about it. But battery is really good, so use battery. For our Area 2 card, we're going to use Omniscience. There's a chance we could get a gun, or there's a chance you could get 2 fucking high caliber turrets. It may be a mixed bag, but, we don't want to use this, as we basically already have 4 mods, and 5 would be ridiculous, if not hurt our, it would hurt the cards we're trying to get. Mod Recycler would be bad, because the point of this deck is to keep mods, and not only that, but we get we get a fast charge rate based on how many mods we have, and the only 2 real mods we want to keep on the deck, and the only is the efficiency mod traps and the Red Queen, because you can't have a trap build without Red Queen, and this is pointless. So Omniscience is the way to go. In terms of the build we're trying to do, and we know you might get lucky. You might get a triple landmine or a virus mine, so it's not so bad. Now for our Area 3 card, assuming that you get to Area 3, which highly doubt it, but if you do manage to get to Area 3, Hypercharge is probably going to make it to where they're probably not going to even get to the first Biocore. Not only do you have this, which will decrease the cost of cards by 2, it's just gonna be a cakewalk. I don't even need to talk about it. All I know is that if you somehow didn't finish the job in Area 2, they're probably not gonna make it in Area 3. So, what are we using for our equipment? We're gonna use Electric Cable 3, Inductor 3, Lucas Special, and Leeching Explosives 2. I actually tried to change it up a bit and put my own spin to it by putting Miniature Reactor, but one of the biggest strengths is being able to spam, and you're mainly relying on traps. So, just use Leeching Explosive 2. And Doctor 3 is great, and Lucas Special is basically these 2 combined. But it's moderately, not greatly. And obviously we need this, because we can't just use just the Red Queen mod, as the Red Queen mod will it'll go fast, but it won't go so fast that we can detonate our traps, excuse me, faster. So yeah, for the deck we're using crawlers, because just a cycle card really. Airburst Trap, Shock Trap, Air Cannon, Landmine, High Explosives Landmine, and Generator Mod Small, OS Mod, Red Queen Mod, and Efficiency Mod Traps. I have no clue why this exists. I don't know why. It's just why. It's so bad. I'm not even lying. It's just bad. I don't know why it exists. I don't even know why I keep talking about it. It's just bad. Don't use this. But in this case, we need it. We could have used that. Oh wait, no, that would be bad. You know what? Just use this. It's really good for what we're trying to do. So we have Generator Mod Small. Not only does it give us back our bioenergy, at a slow recharge rate, but we also have this. Since it goes down by 3, all of these will be 1 except for this. This will be 7, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong. Yeah, 7. So what we really want to use for mods to give us a shield is the OS mod and generator mod. Try to not use the Red Queen mod, but if you need a shield, and this is the only one, you gotta do what you gotta do. So use the Red Queen mod if you need to. Avoid using efficiency mod traps, however, and I would even use this even if it is an emergency. If you don't have any mod cards for some reason, well, that's it. You lose the camera. But just avoid using this one, as you really need it for the traps, as they're a little pricey. Well, okay, I take that back. This is the only pricey one. But still, really, really important that you keep that in mind. But, you know, you mainly want to use the OS mod because it sucks, and also it's not really going to do helpful. If you can keep the generator mod small, then by all means, make sure you do that. But this is a throwaway card too, so don't feel bad if you have to use it. So, all of our traps do damage except for the airburst trap, but that's fine because it's something you want to use in every trap build. Just like with air cannon. You want to use it every trap build, because it's helpful. This can be really helpful to push survivors and traps in case they're, you know, not shooting them. And the melee ones probably won't even bother trying to do anything to shoot them because they either don't have a gun and they only have a melee weapon, or they don't want to be blown up or blown away by an airburst trap. So you can use this to, you know, give them the motivation to go on the trap. You know, just give them that push to die. And this one also helps with that. Imagine using this and then this, pushing them in the airburst trap and they get pushed back. That's hilarious. But yeah, shock trap. I love this. This is my favorite traps. Landmine, pretty good. High explosive landmine, pretty damn good. Flashbang mine, you could use. Honestly, if you don't want the crawler and just want an extra trap, then I would recommend either the lockdown trap, or if you're ballsy, flashbang mine. But there's a reason why there's a crawler here. It's a cycle card, and it's important for that reason. So yeah, that's the deck, and that's the build. Now I'm gonna show you 2 matches of me using this. Just a little heads up, match 2, there was a DC, and it was unfortunately a January, because I was trying to get a match with a January. But, didn't really put up. She didn't really show up. I don't know if she DC'd or she crashed. Probably crashed, but it's okay. I forgive her. Maybe except for her team. Not mattered because they wouldn't have a chance anyways. But she would have been at least helpful. I just want to give you a heads up. So, but I did fuck up in the first area, so you'll see why. But you'll just have to watch. So I'll see you in the matches, and hope you enjoy this build. Again, was made by me. Shout out to King Joffrey. Really cool dude. A really cool dude. All right.
And would you be so kind as to get me my slippers, Patrick? Thank you. Is this microphone on? 1, 2. 1, 2. Testing. Damn thing. Welcome, subjects. Prepare to assist me or die on the altar of my ascension.
Mighty door locking ability.
Hold still. May allow you to die quickly. You will need to explore to unlock this. Good luck.
Does not seem optimal.
A child could have found that. take it. You stand on the knife edge of mortality. Come into the line of fire.
Healing spray deployed.
This?
You're already dead!
This will make take it now. It is so much more dangerous ahead.
Get ready. Here it comes.
Is this all you can do? I do not have time to waste with such slow subjects. Unbelievable. I am pleased. Run, as fast as you could. But it wasn't fast enough now, was it? Today I may reveal the final piece I need to ascend to godhood. Your sacrifice serves me. A better death than your peer, but disappointing nonetheless. Finding the lock is useless without the keys.
If it's here, I'll find it.
They're not gonna like what happens next.
Pick it, smash it, or go around.
Wait, what the fuck?
That is the sound of another path closing for you.
If I like it,
Door? What door? That was freaking close. Got a locked door here. Coming through! You're already dead!
I found a locked door.
A child could have found that. No, I don't think I will allow you that path.
I'm getting this out of here.
This is rightfully mine.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
This test will end before it has barely begun. Come into the line of fire.
Quick! We can get out!
I confess I'm somewhat surprised you lived. Let the next tests begin.
Come on, I'm in your corner. Let's do this.
I do not have time to waste with such slow subjects.
That teleportation trap actually screwed me over. No way, man. That was actually pretty funny. But that don't mean they're gonna win. That they lost their only hope, and even then, January would have
With
done much
these
because
results,
of our mod
I
efficiency.
inch closer
All
and
they
closer
would have
to
done was
godhood,
delayed the
and
inevitable.
you to your death. I expected more from a security officer, but I suppose there is a reason that it is dead. Very well, take the security card. Proceed.
What a dick. Be careful. Door.
Your heart.
What a dick. Be careful. I'll get through in no time. Yeah!
Your mortality disgusts me. One more reason for you to be afraid.
Got ammo here.
You are wasting your time, and more importantly, mine. I am pleased. Run, run, as fast as you could. It wasn't fast enough now, was it?
So yeah, that's it. That's the game. I hope you enjoyed, and like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content. I upload daily. So yeah, bye bye.
There are clubs in New York where the beautiful people hang out. This clearly is not one of them.